second here. Gotta make sure I can read all of you beautiful people's chats. Where did it go? 1 second here. Oh, I know what happened. There we are. Alright. Now we're up and running. Things I should have had fixed before I did this, but alright. So, we did a couple things off stream. It's the first time that I've really done anything off of stream, but I felt like the last thing you guys wanted to see me do was go around and find scrap metal, or not scrap metal, scrap leather, and walk trips through the plains with black metal. So I went and did that. We got ourselves 2 chests there, 1 here, and then a couple up here. Nothing in it yet. I'm gonna store a bunch of overflow as I start to recognize what I need extra space for. I know there's a few food items here that I definitely like this for example. We've got seeker meat all over the place. I'm gonna just move that up here right now, because that's gonna free up this space here so that we can actually have the foods we like, you know, are trying to maintain. Okay. The other thing, honestly, is these. I've got Yone Puffs, and these out the wahoo. I think these are the biggest ones, honestly. We're gonna give them their own chest real quick. Because I even have a bunch over in the mist area. I haven't done anything as far as actual progression. I'm trying to think if there's anything I really did. I put another smelt or a kiln above. But yeah, other than just farming black metal and this, that's kind of it. You know, scrap metal or scrap leather. Crafted up some extra arrows because I was running short. Yeah, I think we're kind of chilling. So the thing that I haven't done yet, also we need to do. We need to make another set of portals. So let's go grab cores. Shut off auto pickup. We have just enough wood for the cores or the portals themselves. The main thing is, though, I actually need to try to make a bow, because this is what I'm thinking, okay? Stick with me on this. Why is Oh, it's doing the thing. That's why I was like, why is my trigger like zooming in? I was like, that's new. It's the bug. Okay. What is happening? Alright, we might have to exit real quick. We're just gonna quit. And we'll load back in. That takes 2 seconds to do real fast. Alright, let's hope that fixed it. We'll open up the map here and see if it'll let me zoom out. Perfect. Okay. So, this is Queen. I'm hoping we can just sail to the left or right, either way, and just hit another bit of Mistlands here. So we're gonna have to make a new boat. So let's. We can just take a carve. My only concern is a yawl. I really don't want to get just like stranded in the ocean from a yawl. That would just be tragic. Longship's doable. Actually, I don't think I have the iron for it. Yeah, I'm just short a little bit of iron. We might have the iron over at the Mistlands base. But I would have to make a forge over there too. That doesn't take much. I think it takes like copper and coal, so we can just... We'll grab a little bit of copper, a little bit of coal, and if anything, we'll just have to make some more nails and stuff over there. We can stop by and see what we need to do to make that happen, because that might be a way to do it. It's a little bit extra work, but I mean, it keeps us safe. We might actually have exactly what we need for the forge. Six copper, 10 wood. Let's see where this copper is. It's just not smelted. Like, I know we have some. Yeah, so we'll just load this. Go grab some more. Yeah, some more coal. That's not a problem at all. There's a piece of armor right next to the base, the Mistlands base. We can farm iron there in a heartbeat. and get it smelted up for us. And then while that's smelting, we can go grab some fine wood just to actually be able to make the boat. We're needing... Actually, I'm not going to smell any more black metal, so grab this. And then we need to get 40 fine wood more. That's it. 40 fine wood, a little bit of, we really only need to smelt 4 more iron, so it's not like we need a bunch at all. Yeah, okay, bet. Smelt 4 iron, get 40 fine wood, and then we'll sail to a different mistlands and try to find the last seal breaker for ourselves. We already have the portal in front of the Queen location. It's just waiting for us to have the last piece of the puzzle. I'm just gonna use the hotkey. Now, I keep hearing the y'all. I still haven't seen it. I know it's around here. Alright, here's the armor. That sounds like a Seeker Soldier. Probably be on us any second. Oh, no, that sounds like a much bigger issue. Oh, they just took care of the Seeker Soldier for me. Never mind. Thank you. Much appreciated. I was gonna have to go back and deal with it, and he had me covered. I always forget that there's one mage left over there. Alright, we might as well just break this real quick. I'm not going to dig the whole thing out. We don't need that much right now. Alright, that's plenty. I'm gonna need more Yggdrasil, might as well break this while it's here. And then let's get the Ida Refiner loaded up again. guess we can only load 10 in at a time. So that'll go there. How am I carrying too much? Regular forge made. It does need to be covered, so we're gonna slap a roof above it real fast. Nothing complicated. The extra one nail is just a real kick in the dick, I'll tell you that. It's gotta be the most useless thing to get a bonus on. We got 25 wood over here, that's kind of good. But what I was just thinking about, I want to grab all of these. So we're not going to be able to grab that. Put that back. Those can stay. And this is the last iron piece that I needed. But I want to take all of these, like Yom Puffs, mage caps, and stuff back with me. Have a whole chest of just those apparently. I think we only need 80. I want to say it's 80. We can double check. 10 deer hide, 40 ancient bark. And Sealbreaker and like the Mistland stuff. One of these chests. Like cores. got it. Let's go put down the portal first so that we actually have enough weight on us. I guess we go to Mist. That's fine. Because I accidentally put the Surtling cores in here. Call it one, and this portal's gonna get abandoned, so it's okay. And then, yeah, we need 40 more fine wood on us. I hope we can carry 40 more fine wood. If I'm being honest. Yeah, that's some weight. I have 15 pounds. Justin Young posts on my hockey. That should be everything. We're looking good. Let's turn auto pickup off so we don't keep grabbing garbage. So that's enough for the long ship and the next portal. It's about nighttime, so let's make sure we go. We'll go to sleep real fast. Be able to head out and try to find another Mistlance here real quick. Kicking up a storm in the Black Forest right now, I'll tell you that much. Alright. Just double checking inventory here, making sure there's nothing that I am forgetting whatsoever. got a workbench, we've got portal, we've got boat. It's everything we hoped for. So, let's Mistlands. Yeah. I'm just going this way because the coastline's right here. It's the closest coastline other than going all the way through this, so. There's not really any rhyme or reason to this one. We're just going to pick a direction and go. We already know that we're far enough south to encounter Mistlands, so. I needed a hoe and we're actually going to swap these. At any point a y'all could come up and decide to ruin my day, so I want to make sure that I have the weapons on my hotkey bar as I need to. I also have potions that I need. We're not to be surprised by anything. Is that okay? Cut it close. Head for this land over here. I can see a little bit of that land right there. It definitely still looks like it's Mistland. I just don't want to go to like the little spindly islands. But that's going to be really hard to traverse. You're going to have to be like avoiding all the water and everything in between. Guess we'll just shoot for this big cloud of mist right here. Also, welcome in. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. We have answers. There's a little Leviathan right there. Look at that. Yeah, so far so good. Well, doesn't seem like we're gonna get through here, so this is kind of where we're gonna dock. We'll take it on foot from here, I guess. Try to get a vantage point here. Maybe we can see something useful. Oh man, this is kind of a rough patch of mistlands, huh? It's kind of what I was trying to avoid, was super isolated, like, terrain like this. I mean, do we just turn around and leave here, or... One sec, give me just a second here. I'm gonna grab... Sorry, I had someone the other day comment that the gulping from the water was not a pleasant thing to be listening to. So I try to be mindful of the feedback people give me, you know. If little things like that change people's experiences, I can go out of my way to do a little bit. There's a little fishing dock right there. What the fuck? Dude, there's just a troll. We're in a mistlands and we're fighting fucking black forest creatures. Oh my god. You can kind of jump down here, I guess. That's awesome. There's a bear. Dude, this is wild. It's kind of a cute little hut. I don't know if he can try to hit me from there. Okay. Lol. Hey, you know what? We'll take that. I'm gonna hang out for like 30 seconds here so that I can actually drink my potions and stuff again. Does kind of suck that I'm a little bit out of range. I'm gonna have to get a wet debuff again while I'm trying to get. Come on. Okay. Just a couple seconds. Eat more food. Welcome in, guys. Grab a drink, kick up your feet, get comfortable. Hey, we did it. Okay. Can we do it again? I would like to avoid wet debuff. I don't think we're going to be able to. Yeah, we're going in the water for sure. Oh my god, we did it. Look at that. Get another vantage point, see what we can see. Even the devs said that if you want to navigate Mistlands, find the highest point and look for clear patches. The other thing they said was if you ever see the difference between like purple and black, the black spots are actually where there's absolutely no mist. So if you ever want clear vision or like a break from the mist while you're in the mist, head for those. It's just hard because like I really don't know where I'm supposed to be going, and I don't really see anything. Oh, there's something underneath us. Oh shit, dude, we just dropped straight down on top of it. Oh my god, there's a few of them. Okay. I'm gonna pop the bone mass here just because that was a little bit much. Come here. Well, we found the dungeon we were looking for. Let's just hope there's a seal breaker inside this thing. I'm just glad there's even a dungeon over here, because I mean, there's not really any rule about like where buildings can spawn, but at the same time, like these little spindly, spotty islands and stuff were not giving me a lot of hope. Let's get our shield up. I also need to make sure I get these on my hotkey bar. Oh, the bug's happening. Give me just a sec. For those of you guys that don't know, I actually had to stop my stream earlier yesterday morning because there was a bug that was happening, and we found a temporary solution. So we use it. We'll actually step out while we do this real quick. So basically what happens is while I'm trying to block, it attacks. Right now I'm holding block. So we found out if you go here and you switch the triggers and you switch it back, it fixes it. So now I'm blocking. And every time it happens, we just get stuck in an attack animation, it seems to, you know, do the trick for right now. I'm really hoping it doesn't, you know, cost us a run here, because that would be tragic. But the alternative is we just don't play, and I want to be consistent with streaming, so we're gonna fight through it, and we're gonna embrace the suck, even if it is a challenge. Where is this thing going? Hey, sir. You wanna come over here? Oh, you can't because there's a gap. There we go. It's kind of hard to see what's around these corners. I hear a Seeker Soldier, so I know there's something big around here. But the last thing I want to do is just jump into a shitty situation. We'll toss a bomb down there and break those Seekers. More cores we don't need. I'll take some poison resist potion, sure. That tick on the other side of the wall again, these guys. That's a 2-star. What's up, buddy? You wanna hold this for me? Yeah, I can't attack him. We'll just give it a sec, it'll be alright. Man, you're beefy. It's just you in there? Alright. Don't really need those. I want to look through any space that's already open before I start opening new doors. That just feels like the right call. We can hold the block and the bomb in our hand, so we're going to do that. I'm not seeing the Seekers below me, which is kind of concerning, but the last thing I want to do is open that and then get pinched by something behind me. So we need to at least figure out what's down here, make sure it's not like, you know, a 2-star Seeker or something like that. Toss one more, and then we can go down and fight them. Oh, there's a 1-star Seeker down there. There he is. Alright. What's up, man? Man, that bug. Okay. Continue. What just happened? How did it disable the HUD? Alright, let's grab our controller thing real quick. Lol. I switched the triggers, and then I pressed a button that I'm assuming would have been the opposite trigger before you switched it, and it disables the HUD. Oh my god, that's funny. Alright, well at least that's cleared. We can actually open this door without trapping ourselves behind 3 Seekers. I might actually chuck a bomb just right here. It does look like something's on the other side. Okay, it's a bunch of ticks. Break it. We're gonna toss one more here before we step into it, just because the ticks will swarm me. No, we're good. Perfect. So far, we're not having the most luck finding anything that we're looking for. Got one more door here. We'll probably have to find another dungeon. That's okay. Chuck the bomb down, see what happens. No damage on anything. No, there's something. I can hear it. It's definitely a Seeker soldier too. Trying to look through the cracks, see if I can't spot something out. Like ticks up there. We'll give them a warm welcome. Always throw the gas bombs at the corners, not towards it, because it'll break the vines. But you never know if there's going to be like a Seeker around a corner or something, and it's much better to just not take the risk, because it really could be anything. It could be a 2-star, it could be, you know, a swarm of ticks with it, and honestly, it's very easy to get overwhelmed. So we take it slow. We inch our way forward, and we do it right. There's quite a bit there. We might be able to make a little bit of noise and attract anything else that might be interested. Okay. Our shield up, hold them in the gas. There we go. Oh man, look at that. Holy shit. What in the clusterfuck? There is... It's like... Starred Seekers. It's a 2-star Seeker. Seeker Soldiers. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Is you never know what can be behind this. You really got to be careful. That 2-star Seeker will like outright humble me, so I'm probably going to use quite a bit of these on it. Honestly, these bombs have probably only barely tickled its HP, and I don't think I could tank very many of its hits. Another Seeker standing in it, perfect. There we go. I'm still worried about that Seeker Soldier behind it. Trophy that popped up right there is kind of blocking my vision quite a bit. I also don't have a rested buff right now, so that's something we gotta keep in mind. I think that was the 1-star that just popped, and there's a 1-star Seeker behind the 2-star. That's this is ridiculous. I'm just not gonna break that. This is... I get, like, genuinely people flip me shit about, like, throwing bombs. But if you dedicated as much time as me to permadeath runs and, you know, had to live with the consequences of going in recklessly for just, like, pride's sake and trying to outplay things, it's not worth it. I'd much rather actually succeed and make it through and finally beat Fader. I have tried 3 times to beat Fader, and I have failed all 3 times. And I'm hoping this is going to be the run. Part of me is wondering if this is it. Would just be better to find another dungeon. Like, this is crazy. I don't know if that 1-star is still in there or if it died. I wasn't watching. I know that there's like 2 normal Seekers died. The 2-star Seeker died in there. I would like to be able to look past this Seeker Soldier and see if that, or if the other one just walked away. Did anyone else see if the 1-star Soldier or Seeker walked away, or if it's right there? The bug started attacking. Let's switch back. Okay, it's still attacking. Blocking. Perfect. I wonder if the... Here, one sec. Let's look this way. I want to take a look at what was behind me. Okay, the entrance is right here. I don't know that the soldier itself can actually follow me. Like, can it actually come through there? I know it can't fit through here. Damn. It should have broke down the wall. We're gonna stay far enough back that it doesn't aggro and like try to make an attack. One more. Alright, let's get our stamina one on the hotkey bar. Just because we don't have a rested buff. We're out of ooze bombs because it took so much. Oh my god, I think I see what we're looking for. I think I see a seal breaker fragment in there. Alright, we got another secret coming up. If we can get to that seal breaker fragment right there and get out, we can just leave. We don't have to fight everything. But it's also risky just ignoring everything and just running past it, so we're gonna inch out as much as we can. That bug, oh my god. It's gonna get me killed. Like that, I guarantee you that this bug is what's gonna be the end of my run. It's still, oh my god, it's still doing it. Okay, here, one sec. Let me back up for a sec. The whole thing of the bug for people who just joined is that it's causing me to attack when I'm blocking. And we found out if you switch the triggers, it fixes it for a second, like temporarily. So I'm trying to do a permadeath run with a bugged game. Holy shit. Alright, I'm just gonna let the bug just let the bug go. Why fight it? Okay. There's 3 seal breaker fragments in here. We just needed 1. Grab all of them for the novelty of it. Alright, that's all we need. We're not opening any more doors. We're not looking through anything else. Let's get out of here. That's the last thing we needed to be able to fight Queen. think we're just gonna abandon this portal altogether. And then we can go home. Oh, that dungeon made me nervous, especially the fact that I actually ended up running out of ooze bombs. That's the first time in one of the dungeons during this run that's happened. But it's also the first time that I've encountered vines putting a barrier between there's so much death, honestly. There's a lot of stars in that, like, one room. Have the seal breaker. I unlocked no, I haven't. I was thinking about maybe trying to do a or get tier 3 upgrades, but I don't think we unlock tier 3 upgrades until we go into Ashlands. That being said, we're gonna do here. Keep these. I don't need the hoe for anything to do with the queen. That. Pickaxe, axe. We need to trim up our inventory as much as possible. We don't need Lightfoot mead. I might drink one before we go over there just in case. Stamina potion's fine. Actually need is basically more ooze bombs, just to deal with like the things that she spits at us. check if our boars have been breeding at all. I'm hoping by this point that they have. Because otherwise I give up on them. It's like I just need a little more leather. I'm not going to need a ton of ooze bombs. But really? Still, that is wild. Alright. We'll just hunt a couple more boar real quick. I was trying to avoid doing this, but I also wasn't expecting that dungeon to take up all of my ooze bombs. Welcome in. You're just not going to find any boars? That's what's going to happen? There we go. No other ones moseying around real quick. We don't need the boar meat. We're just gonna toss that. Wish I had access to like a second Meadows, but I genuinely just haven't found another one this run. And this Meadows itself is fairly small. Come on, boars. I want to move this along. Yeah, I only have 10 ooze bombs. I can't get away with that. That's for sure. Yeah, guys, look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2 left, and we're right about to beat Queen. After that, it's just the big bad. All of the rest of the videos of this run are currently on my profile or on my channel, so if you guys are interested in going and checking them out, seeing how I got to this point, they're there for your leisure. They are unedited, but the good thing about it is that if we we ever get to a part where it's a little bit boring for you, you can always fast forward to a part that's a little more engaging. So the power is at your fingers. Besides, I do kind of think that it's, I don't know, it's kind of cool to be able to see it all start to finish, and like every step that I took along the way. Yeah, this is rough. Alright, let's make sure we grab raspberries on the way, just because, I mean, if anything, we can feed them to the boars and hope they actually do something for us. I don't know what's causing them not to mate. I stop by, I make sure that they have food. They've had like twice now where they've actually bred out to like 4 or 5 in that pen. But that's twice over the entire duration of this playthrough, and I tamed that boar before I even sailed out to Elder. Like, I mean, they've been there for a minute. Alright, let's get back, and then, if anything, we'll just see if we find any more boar on the way, but this is the 3rd time. Oh, look at that. That's what we're looking for. Not bad, not bad. Get 2 more oozes. Or actually 1 more ooze, because they'll drop 2 ooze, but that's even better. Oh, where were you when I just walked through there? Sir. He's like, is he gone? Turn around. So dumb. Hey, here's a boar. 2 more is all we're looking for, really. There's one. You don't by chance have a brother around here, do you? I shouldn't have killed that neck right next to the base. He should have went in the hole. He should have went in the neck pit. What do you want? Actually, we gotta get out of here because goblins are gonna start spawning in the meadows at night anyways. Or not start, but they do. Oh, there's a boar right there. They still have food in the pen. Like, I don't know why they're not eating. Oh, maybe that answers my question about what's going on. Look at that. I finally found out what's going on. It's not that they're not breeding. It's that they're against the wall, and so when they pop the baby, understood. Here, let's let you guys into here. Actually, here, one sec. Give me half a sec, then you guys can come in here. I'm gonna see if I can't. Is it worth it? Is it worth the time? Ah. Just pop it. Alright, guys. Come on out. Let's get you guys into the open space here. We'll see if this doesn't change things. Honestly, it might be kind of cool just to have a bunch of pigs running around in here. That being said, let's focus up, head back, we'll make progress here. Not waste a bunch of time messing around with pigs. I'm happy with 27. That is A-okay for me. Put away. Try not to keep this for me, and I always still end up with some of it in my pocket on the way back. Same with this shit. What are we missing for the honey? Oh, just honey? That's easy. I literally just go back to the farm, grab a handful of it. Yeah, we'll do it before we sleep, just so we have as much time in the day with the queen as possible. I want to do it like first thing in the morning. So we're gonna grab... Oh, goblins are here. You guys want to come over here? Where are you? Come here. Let's not have you break everything along the way. Come back to just an absolutely destroyed base. The pig tried taking the portal. He's like, there's goblins, get me out of here. Alright, we'll take time to cook these. Let's make sure we got some more salad on us. Then we'll put away the honey. That's the rest that we need to cook. Let's grab... as much either as possible in singles. Oh, that's the food. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 in a row. Okay, let's see here. We'll sleep, and then we'll see how much more Eider I can actually carry. I've got more over in the Mistlands. I'll have to grab it real fast. Basically what we'll do is put as much singles, and then yeah, definitely turn auto pickup off. Okay, well, we can't carry that much, but we can carry more than that. Should I put in 3 away? Alright, that's as much Eider as we can physically carry on our person. Alright, let's head through the portal. Take care of this real fast. Queen. They say, we sealed the door and scattered the key. Leave her be. Leave her the fuck alone. Aw, shit, my bad. Oh no, look what I've done. No, I don't want it behind the wall. Ah! Damn. I'm already fucking it up. The 20 stack. Here, let's do this outside. We don't really have to worry about it until it actually starts, so. I'm gonna use my mouse for this. It's gonna go way faster. Never mind. I don't use it, so like I guess it is faster using the controller just because I have muscle memory. Would have been easier if I didn't toss together the fucking first 20 stack, but that's okay. Okay, we'll go split up the last little bit here. The rule of thumb, you don't want more than like 17 in a stack because they'll recombine back into a single stack. So when you do this, you know, I usually keep them at about 14. That's just because as the queen moves around, you know, she'll push them around. You don't want her making her own little bundles. Oh, the queen found me, huh? That little sign that popped up said queen wants it all. Go back in, we'll have to toss these down fast. Throw some over here. And then alright, let's go get ourselves a queen, huh? Well, found her. Get this down so that the fruits don't cause me any grief. Really? Where are you going? Yeah, you come back this way. Damn the bug. Okay, fixed it. Where did you just go? She can burrow. Sometimes she does. Need her to come over to the entrance here, but she is being kind of defiant. Let's take care of those brutes real quick. That is, it's annoying that they keep spawning in like little trying to find her, but she will not come to the front here. Sometimes you just gotta go find the mama. Chase her a few floors. There you are. Down here. There you go. Land her a little bit with the bow here, so. Beats along. Looks like a seeker's right there, so we're gonna switch back to our sword board. They pushed me out. I don't know why the bug is like so persistent whenever I'm like trying to do something crucial. Stop pushing me through the door. Y'all suck. I see ya. Wanna come down here? Trying to get behind me, I see you. Probably more food. Where do you think you're going? Come here. Says Queen wants all of it, and Queen runs like a bitch. Says me hiding in the hole. Stop with the bug. I just want to be able to hold my guard. That's all I want. Like, it's so ridiculous. Okay, go away so that I can... There, no, it's still doing it. This is so ridiculous, man. It's like really bad right now. It's still doing it. Okay, there we go. Come on, Queen, where you at? Hello? Looking for a big mama? Oh, there you are. She just not gonna come? If she would hang out next to the entrance, that would be great. But she keeps running. Let's get a little bit of damage onto her. There she comes. Sounds like brutes. We'll toss one of those down. There she is. Took you a second. Let's pop that thing real quick. Then we'll focus on her second. We are using the right arrows, right? Yeah. No, 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 do not run. Come on, get your booty back here. Come on. I am not the one that's supposed to be tanking this. Not the attacks. Damn. Oh, this slow is real. That with his roots. Grab the bow out so we can actually get some extra shots on her. Make sure we're actually hurting her. If you rinse and repeat this with your bow and just like sit in the spot, you will kill her. And it'll be just as like easy. It's just time consuming. The hider really just speeds it along. Otherwise, it's a tedious fight. Come on. Where are you going? Yeah, I bet I don't get the rest of it anymore. This bitch won't come stand next to this. Oh, she's in a good spot. It's doing some actual damage to her. If I can get some heavy attacks off. Oh, that was beautiful. Yeah, definitely don't go out and like try to just square up to her on her own ground. You will be fighting horde and horde and horde of seekers and seeker spawns, like broods, everything under the sun. It's not fun. If she puts her stomach in here, we'll actually, like, you know, try to hit her ourselves, but she's that far out. I'm just gonna use that. Sound like vomit. It's gonna be broods. Oh, she big ran for it. What broods? Belly's in the door. We might be able to get a few hits off. No, not close enough. Hey, good to see you in. Wait for stamina and then we'll go get her. Check later and see if you have raids enabled. You didn't pop up on a list or I could have raided you. I'm actually not sure about what it means to have raids enabled, I'll be honest. Let me focus up here a second then. Yeah, that sounds fun. Oh, she's so close. Again, if you don't want a super tedious fight, put the Eider down and it just speeds it along. Otherwise, you can always just bait her over here and just, you know, shoot her, take cheap shots when you can. This is just for expediency. Alright, man, you have a good one. Later. I appreciate you stopping in. go. That Seeker looks a little distressed. Alright, let's go try to grab this brood one last time. This should be it. Figure out where she ran off to. There she is. Gonna pop up right here. Let's get down. Oh, she pushed me out. Let's get back in there so she doesn't heal. Oh shit, I'm getting blocked out by a thing. That should be okay though. She looks like she's about done. Long live the queen. Guys. That is the queen down. You're gonna have to be careful about any stragglers. Pick up all of our refined eider. It's gonna kill us. Like, real shit. Back for that. For now, let's take the important stuff out of here. We can put these in there. sure we go back and grab the rest of that iron. P is the portal we're looking for. And then we'll sleep and we'll be able to go and hang up this head. Oh, I'm so excited. Just one boss left to beat the game. Well, up until Deep North is out. Deep North is going to be a whole nother monster. Try to sleep and see if it's daytime or what we're looking at, but alright, grab our comfort. Oh, look at that. Queen trophy. Go hang this thing up. This is... We're doing it. Yes, please, thank you. The only thing better than the Queen Trophy right now, leather scraps. Welcome in, everybody. How's everyone night treating you, huh? Also, I really am grateful for everyone stopping in. You know, if you can take anything away from this stream, aside from just a few quick hints and tips on ways to make your game easier for yourself, you know, I hope if anything your day is just a little bit better for being, you know, being here, dropping by. It makes my heart happy when you guys swing in. That is the queen. All right. One left. Vader. The one boss I have not been able to kill yet. I've tried 3 times. Hopefully the 4th is the lucky one. But, that being said, we'll get back up to the base real quick. We'll get ourselves tucked in, and then probably call it a night. Because tomorrow, we need to start prepping everything that we need for the Ashland, and it's a lot. All right, there's nothing shy of a shopping list, because we haven't even made our magic yet. All right, we don't have staffs, we don't have the Dead Razor, we don't have the Eider Weave armor, we don't have the I mean, we have the Y'all trophy to make the earrings for the Eider regeneration, but we need to be able to and our elemental magic enough to actually be formidable in the Ashlands. So, I mean, even though we've beaten the Queen, there's still a lot that we have to do before we can even set sail and, you know, head into the Ashlands. I would say this is probably, from this point on, going to be the hardest part, the most tedious, you know, surefire way to make sure that we are as prepared as possible for what is about to come. The fact that people quit the game altogether just for entering the Ashlands. There's so many people that refuse to play Ashlands. They just accept defeat and say, you know what, Mistlands was enough for me. This game is no longer fun. Alright, that is the endeavor that we are signing up for here, okay? So, if you're interested in seeing how that goes, the best way to keep track of when I go live is to subscribe to my channel. It'll let you know. And, again, if you're interested in seeing how I got this far, all the videos are currently on my channel. Go ahead and check them out if your heart's content. And I will see you guys next time, alright? Thank you for being here. Good night.